And I'm going to ask you right now for this one, your thoughts on Angelina Jolie. Do you like Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know her personally, but
Do you like her work? Do you watch her movies? Do you?
I think the my favorite one was Changeling.
Okay. She
Uh,
received an Oscar nomination for that, by the way. Yes.
yeah, yeah,
Very good.
that was that was a Clint Eastwood direct that one, I think.
Yes, very good. Yes, he
But
did.
yeah, Changeling was really good.
And you
And
also
I
liked Wanted. You like I'm sure you liked Wanted
oh
too.
yeah, Wanted was stupid, but there was like good stupid. Speaking of good stupid, Gone in 60
60 seconds.
Seconds.
I knew you were going there. Yeah, I knew you were going to go to 60
Yeah,
seconds.
she usually whenever she the only
The fire
movies I
movie.
can
Remember the fire jumping the movie
oh
clip?
yeah, the Taylor Sheridan movie.
Things to
Yeah,
do
that
before you, what I mean, I forgot what it's called, but it was yeah.
um
Yeah,
yeah,
my
it had
bad.
a long title. It was a cool title, but I can't remember what it was.
That's another cool movie.
The
Yeah.
only thing I can remember watching her in that I actively hated was
By the
the
way,
Tomb Raider movies. Could not stand those.
oh, you didn't like the Tomb Raider. Okay.
I
Fair.
hated them.
Okay.
Hated them.
I haven't seen Eternals. I have not seen Eternals yet.
Eternals is pretty good.
Okay.
A,
Oh,
a good I think a good metric for comic book movies is if the comic book movie fans hate it, it's probably really good.
okay.
They did something interesting. No.
The movie that we Eric and I are sort of tongue tied over is Those Who Wish Me Dead.
There
So
you go.
here's the thing, okay? The reason why I'm asking you all these questions is I wonder what the audience will be for Angelina Jolie's latest film, Maria. Maria is a movie which stars Angelina Jolie as legendary opera singer Maria Callas, and it's directed by Pablo Larraín. Larraín's previous movies is he did Spencer, okay, from a couple of years ago, that's starring Kristen Stewart as Lady Di. And then he also directed Natalie Portman in Jackie. Maria is his trilogy, the ending of that trilogy, and it spotlights Maria Callas, again played by Angelina Jolie. The catch, though, is this movie centers not on her entire life; it focuses on the last week of her life. She died at 53 from heart failure. She spent the last several years of her life in her apartment in Paris, and a big part of the movie has her just dealing with members from her house staff. There's one who's sort of a butler who handles all her medical appointments and is a heart and soul of just making sure everything runs well in her apartment. And there's sort of a running joke of how he and his fellow staff member, they have to keep on moving the piano in her lavish apartment because she wants it a certain way and she's very demanding. But a lot of the movie deals with her relationship with them. And also there are a lot of flashbacks with her relationship with shipping magnate Aristotle Onassis, her performances of her being an icon. And there is a lot of opera performances in Maria. And I'm assuming, Eric, this probably is not going to be a movie that you're going to watch, or it might not be even in your purview, even if it gets some Oscar consideration. Opera, not your thing.
I mean, I don't hate opera. I appreciate good singers. I
Mm.
mean, we're karaoke, so you
Oh,
know.
of course, yeah.
But
Well, you might enjoy
uh,
Callis, Maria. Maria, you might enjoy Maria because there's a lot of good singing. This might actually entice you a little bit more. They mix the voice of Maria Callas along with the real voice of Angelina Jolie. So the singing performances in the movie, part Callas, part Jolie. I don't hear that much where you actually have a really,
so
who knows,
they
maybe
use
AI did it, right? It's like sort of a mixture. It's a mixture of Jolie and Callas together.
if they use AI in this, I'm definitely not watching it.
Well, that no, no, there's no AI use in this. So I apologize. The bleeds, no lawsuits, Netflix on me, but
But
it has a mixture.
I am kind of curious. I think I understand what you're saying, but I would be curious to see how they pull that off.
Well, I think the only thing that will actually may actually reel Eric Holmes in for Maria is the screenwriter is Stephen Knight. He is the creator of Peaky Blinders. He also directed and wrote a movie called Locke. And what would really
I'm
pull
in.
you in is he wrote and directed another movie that I think me, you, and Bruce love called Serenity. So he is a screenwriter
I'm in.
for
I'm in.
Maria. And Stephen Knight also
Wait,
comes back in. Yes, yes.
the
Yes.
Matthew McConaughey
Yes.
movie
Uh-huh. Yeah. Anne
was
Hathaway.
done by the same guy that did Locke.
Yes. Isn't that cool?
That is amazing.
See? That is amazing.
How did I not know that already?
No, don't worry, don't worry. I didn't I just did some last minute look on Stephen Knight. You and I both know that Stephen Knight did Lock. That's such a great
But I
movie.
mean, we went pretty deep into Serenity, and I know for a fact we had seen Locke at that point.
Right.
Did we bring that up and I just forgot about it?
I'm gonna say that we did bring it up because I don't want to make me, you, or Bruce look like a bunch of you know what's.
Well, I mean, we recorded it. The
I
record's
know.
out there.
Oh no, no, no,
We're
folks.
gonna have to go back and watch the
Don't look at that recording of
yeah.
Serenity.
Go back and
Yes.
check out the Serenity
Don't,
review
don't
and
call
see
us
how
out.
dumb we were to not
We were. Stop using the word were. We're in the present. How dumb we
or
are. Are.
see
We
how
are even,
dumb we
yes.
are because we did bring that up multiple times and I just don't remember
Oh,
it.
come on. Don't say that. So,
I
anyways, all of these elements will hopefully be interesting enough for you to even give Maria a shot. Here's the thing, it's only playing in select theaters now, November 27th, as of we were recording this. So, this is the week of November 29th. So, November 27th, it was released in theaters. Most of you will be able to see Maria on Netflix starting December 11th. Angelina Jolie. Eric was mentioning some of his favorite Angelina Jolie movies. Like a moron, I still haven't seen Changeling. I did love her in Girl Interrupted. That was her only Oscar win. She was nominated for Changeling and some other stuff she's been nominated for, if I recall. She will be nominated for an Oscar for Maria. I haven't seen a lot of the Oscar baity kind of movies yet. I think there's a movie called Honora I still have yet to see. But if she wins the Oscar, I wouldn't be mad because she is fantastic as Maria Callas. The music is very stirring. The flashback sequences, which, as Eric has pointed out in past reviews, sometimes flashbacks can be can be a crutch to a movie, or even you're talking about hamslam at gmail.com. It could hamstring a lot of narratives and make it really bad. But I think the flashbacks here in Maria are fantastic. The movie is shot on film. So, Eric, if you want to look at a visually beautiful movie, even though a lot of it is set in the apartment, it does branch out to so many different things as well throughout the story. We also
What's
have
the
to mention
soundtrack like? Do they play like My Maria by Brooks and Dunn or Maria by Blondie?
right, or Maria from West Side Story.
Yeah.
Well, it's Maria Callas. They call her La Callas because she is the diva, the grand diva of them all. And this is a very operatic performance by Jolie in many ways. I don't think I've seen Jolie better, to be honest. I mean, well, she was in this movie years ago called Gia. I remember loving that as well. She's a great actress, and she's delivers just top tier work on Maria. Whether or not you love opera, you might end up enjoying opera more after seeing Maria, but I think one of the things that you can't deny is how great her performance is in this movie. We also have to mention the power of the dog actor Cody Smith McPhee co-stars in this movie as a journalist who interviews Maria Callas on her final days. And also wanted to also mention that this movie is a lot of it is in flashback and a lot of it is sort of a Twilight Zone episode because you're wondering Maria, she is weakened in her final week. You're actually wondering as a viewer if Maria is imagining a lot of the things that are transpiring during the day. So it has that play on what is real and what is not real on Maria. Very layered film, solid screenplay by Stephen Knight, great confident direction from Pablo Larraín, and of course, most importantly, just an Oscar nominated and Oscar worthy performance from Angelina Jolie. Maria, my rating for this movie is I loved it through and through. I think one of the only just caveats, not caveats, one of the things that might hold people back is it might be a little bit too long in the tooth for some, but every single minute, I was locked in with Maria. 5 stars. 5 stars for me for Maria. I'm gonna look at Rotten Tomatoes to see what the ratings are. I think it's not as high, but I'm just so locked in with Maria. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. For more movie and television reviews and interviews, please subscribe to my Deepest Dream channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for your support. Take care.